Okay, boys, we should be live. I'm a bit early, actually. When was this scheduled to begin? In like 5 minutes. That's okay, though. Got work to do. Let me post this on Discord. We're good to go. Make sure that we are indeed live. Looks like we are. Good, very good. You see the... no, you cannot see it because it's behind me, but we can now change background. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So, this also means that we are playing with the current beta, the latest beta. And I have no idea when this beta will be over, which is a bit of a problem. I asked the devs, but I didn't get any answer, sadly. So I don't know exactly what to do tomorrow. I need to record something, because it's the only day this week I can record. And I don't know what to record. It may be the guide for Romania if I feel like risking it. And I'm 100% sure that the day I record the guide for Romania, they release the beta and mess it up. But I'm so confident about that. 100% going to happen. Otherwise, a couple of more ideas I had in mind. Well, I have a guide ready. By the way, in the first version of the beta, there was an option here to make to decide how frequently the screen changes, the background changes. They removed that, and now it changes so quickly that I cannot use it when recording because it keeps changing every 2 seconds. So when I cut or edit, it looks like I have a different background every time, which is not great. That said, the other thing I was considering for tomorrow, but also may be affected by the beta, so I don't know, would be to go for a Navy-oriented run as Germany just to test the Navy again. We did it a while ago. We did it after No Compromise, No Surrender, but we haven't done it in this beta, and this beta seems to be changing the Navy massively, especially the UK aggression. So it would be maybe the right chance to test again some Navy designs against the UK, see if the naval invasion works and so on. Guys, if you're here and the chat works, try typing something. I want to see if... okay, fuck, my chat wasn't working. Hello everyone, welcome. Yeah, one boop. You see, this is the revolution we were looking for, and somehow they managed to break it. You see how quickly it changes now? Where is my timer? Why can I not make it slower? This is way too fast. Keeps changing. Okay, but enough nonsense. Where is Bulgaria? Oh, bad mistake. Okay, yeah, here. The colors are kind of similar. Okay, so first time opening Bulgaria for me. I have absolutely no idea. Balkans and Balkans again. And with Romania we finished this. We covered every single country in the region. There will be a country guide for Romania. At some point there will be one. I already covered Hungary. I made one for Austria. I made one for Yugoslavia. Albania doesn't have a unique focus tree, I believe. I made one for Greece. I made one for Turkey. But Turkey is not really in the Balkans. Romania is also not in the Balkans, I believe. But still. And then there will be one for Czechoslovakia probably at some point. Okay, everything seems fine, so let's start and begin taking a look at Bulgaria. I don't have that much time today, but I want to get a good idea of what we're going for, hopefully. So keep in mind that I start from zero. If you have any suggestions, if you know what Bulgaria is about, any tricks, please let me know, because I start from zero. So I'll start by looking at the national spirits. I remember this one when occupying Bulgaria, actually. Stability is bad, the daily political power gain is bad. The improved relations is not that impactful. What about this one? Ooh, this is also very bad, so we want to remove this as soon as possible. So yes, they're restored, okay. What about this one? Ooh, this one is also pretty bad, no? Okay, we definitely need to get rid of this to do anything at all. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the focus tree, not too giant, and then from here hopefully we'll get an idea of what we're going for today. Or not today, but for Bulgaria. Looks like here we have some industrial stuff, okay, and here we have the political stuff. Okay, we need to make a choice right away between oppose the royal dictatorship, and power to the Tsar. Let's start with the right path, then we go left, as we explore them all. No idea yet. Thank you, and welcome. Okay, non-aligned, political power. Okay, the faction loyalty is something I have no idea about. I need to figure it out. How does it look? Okay, it's here. So Greece has something like this in a way, but you don't need to interact with it too much. Organization, okay. Represent a faction desire to cooperate with the government. The higher the loyalty, the less likely it is that a faction will confront the government. I see. What about the popularity? The higher the popularity, the more likely it is that a faction will confront the government. Okay, we don't want them to be popular. Before destroying a faction, it is necessary to complete certain decisions to weaken it and reduce its popularity to 0. I see. Yeah, most likely fascist. I mean, non-aligned is destroyed by no compromise. All non-aligned paths have been destroyed by no compromise, no surrender. Maybe this one is fine, but you need claims. Either way, so okay, so this one we get some stability, some stuff with the faction that I don't. We lose some stability, stuff with the faction I don't understand. More non-aligned. Then we have another choice. Left is even more non-aligned. Right is fascist. Fascist makes sense. Okay. Then this one requires any of them. Okay. This one is also any of them. Fine. Okay, let's start with the fascist one. Economy low cost 50%, that's nice. More factories than 20, okay. I see. Not too excited about civilian factory construction speed, but okay. Then this one requires the other ones too. Okay, let's see the other ones here first. Political power, worse support, fascism, less stability. We are destroying stability with all of these focuses. Oh, that's nice. Daily fascism, okay. What about this one? We send volunteers to Spain. Okay. It's not a mandatory one. What about this one? This is also very much about fascism. Factory energy consumption, they did change this with amazing coal. And it puts you on early mob. We are on civilian economy. Early mob is not that good. Unless... I wonder if this steps up by 1. If you're already on early mob, maybe it puts you in the next one. Like Greece has one like that, I don't know though. Why is my chat constantly getting bugged? If you're going commie, remember to purge the Zveno. I was stupid and forgot and suffered. I will need to check the course, coring potential and expansion potential, but we'll get there. As you know, the first step of looking at the new country is checking every focus. It's in here that we will see the potential, like the one for Romania that nobody noticed. Okay, then let me see, because for this one you need this one too. So and this one, what about this one? Okay, they're all 70 days focuses, not all of them, but most of them. Okay, war tension is increased by okay. Justify war goal time is nice, and generate war goal tension limit is possibly nice too. But at this point we are still not fascist, right? At this point we are still, we start as non-aligned. Yeah. So at this point, if we go down this path, we are still non-aligned most likely, unless there is something that turns us into fascist. Where do we become fascist? Here. Okay, yeah, here is where we become fascist. Then what does this do? A lot of stuff, but anything interesting? Probably not that much. Cooperation with Italy probably does the same thing about Italy. And then you finally go down this one, which... so gain efficiency, civilian factory construction speed, bunch of civilian factories. Okay. I see this path. So far, I don't see any claims or any expansion in here. Let's see what happens next. So you can go for this one or this one. Okay. So let's start with the tripartite pact. That sounds most likely useless, but let's see. So you join the Axis. Yeah. Completely useless. What do you get? Useless. To ask for control over neighboring Balkan states occupied by any... I see the reason why you would go for this one, but I don't like it. Total Krieg. Stability. Everything removes stability. How are we going to manage our stability? Claim general next war goal against Romania. War goal expiration time. Join all wars against the enemies of its faction leader with the exception of the Soviet Union. That's bad. Maybe, maybe not. Attack bonus against country, joins and sunrise. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like what I see here in general. So let's see if there is anything better in here. This makes you unable to join factions. Let's see. No, wait, does it make you unable to join factions? I think it does, right? Division attack. And then what do we get if you go down this path? Puppet claim, nationalist propaganda, war support, some stuff, useless stuff. Wow, lot of stuff. Against any non-aligned nation controlling Balkan states. Yeah, I see. Okay, maybe this one is important. Allowing to core Balkan states, grants cores in Macedonia, southern Serbia, northern Dobruja, and Dobruja. Controlled by the Saddam. Okay, circle. Okay, so here you get finally get some claims, but you can get to these even from here. Because so far I didn't like any of this stuff here. I don't like any of them. I also don't particularly like these ones, but it looks better than... yeah, it's probably better. And then add the Bulgarian Patriarchate, which grants daily political power gain, weekly stability, daily compliance gain. I see. Okay, let me see the chat a bit. By the way, if you guys make sure to update it. Security leak, especially you, Maki. YouTuber. I should be safe now. Bulgarian Patriarchate is this one here, right? Okay. Okay. Which one? Wait. Which one lets you puppet the Balkans for free? This one? No. Which one? Ask for control of a neighboring Balkan state. No, but this must be occupied by an ally. Is this one? This the one? Fate of Balkan. This one. No, it's not democratic. This one is. This one can be fascist as well. Why? How does it work though? Create against which unlocks the fate of the Balkans decisions. Okay, so through those decisions you can puppet the Balkans for free. I don't like it. By like the idea, I don't like it. It's way more important to be able to join the Axis, I feel. But okay. Well, let's keep it in mind. That's an option. Okay, so far this seems to be a fairly standard fascist path. The problem I see, no expansion at all in here. Why does this count as expansion stuff? Demand our historical claims, probably. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the Tsar regime. So this one, well, crushing the communists can always be done. Okay, that's nice. Fine. What about this one? Non-aligned, political power, democracy, political power, stability. I see. Political power. Faction management decision. Non-aligned, fascism, stability. Global population or support or industry. I don't want service by requirement. Need to be at war. Okay, where are we going? What are we going for in here? I struggle to see the... Okay, here most likely. Okay. So this would be for that, but probably you wouldn't go down this path. So you probably would go after this one for this one. So a good factory. Okay, then... Okay, then you have another decision. Okay. Okay, some claim. Finally some claims, but UK, France, and then next war goal against Romania, Yugoslavia, Turkey, Greece. Okay, this one is not bad. This one is not bad. And then in this way you are forced to go down this path. Yeah, why does it matter if you can peacefully take them if you get the annex war goal? Isn't that better? Romania, Yugoslavia, Turkey, and Greece. Now the problem is, yeah, we border all of them. So otherwise, declaring war on all of them at the same time would be a nice move. But here we may be a bit in trouble in terms of expansion, because if we anything we attack, we enter into a war with Romania, right? So here is Romania, Romania, Romania. If we attack Romania, there is France and Czechoslovakia. France will go away probably, but Czechoslovakia is very annoying to take. So, yeah, okay, I like the claims that you get from here. So there is a path where we stay non-aligned and we declare a lot of wars, but non-aligned is generally not the best. In any case, let's take a look at what we haven't checked yet. Okay, so these are all things about the factions. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Okay, what about this path? So here we have the communist and the democratic. Democratic, I'm not even going to look at it. Let's take a look at the communist. Okay, volunteers to communist, I mean to the other Spain. Communist. Communist, federal. Let's see. Wait, yeah, you can pick this one, okay. Okay. Overthrow that side. Do you need to have a civil war to go communist or not? Non-online party. So you don't be... if stability is below 30% at the time this focus is completed, a civil war will start. Well, I guess you could rush then a civil war and turn communist very quickly by cheesing a bit the civil war. This should probably be easy if we wanted to. But then, is there anything interesting in the communist path? This can probably be bypassed. Non-aggression pact. That's not what I want. This seems pretty bad. I'm not seeing anything particularly exciting in here for now. Congo or Ethiopia? Maybe Congo. Ethiopia has a bit of an old focus tree and not the best, probably. You think so? I'm not so sure because, well, I mean, we need to check. I mean, they're all connected anyway. The main problem would be maybe avoiding a war on all fronts. If we use the claim on, yeah, I guess if you use it on Greece, you're only at war with Greece and Romania. Maybe there are ways to get non-aggression pacts, but that wouldn't help. I would need a guarantee. I didn't see anything about guarantee. Let's see. So this makes the Soviet Union guarantee us, and I think that's the only guarantee in this tree. Okay. Okay, let me see again. Territorial expansion here. Literally nothing in the communist path in terms of territorial expansion. Really? Maybe it's this one, though. So Bulgaria invites us to the Balkan Federation of Socialist Republics, the Balkan Federation dream, and then can you annex them? Demands Italian territories. Moscow. Okay. I'm not very excited about all of this stuff so far. Non-comments, okay, this one will give us claims. Any fascist or non-aligned neighbor or major European... Okay, in terms of claims here, you get a lot of claims. Has control. Okay, what does this do? Gain core on every Balkan state. I see. Okay. So to get this one, you need this one, which you can get through here as well. So I guess maybe there is potential in here, actually. But being communist is not really good. By the way, Greater Bulgaria is something we can do by default, huh? No. Okay. Yeah, okay, there is quite a lot to figure out. So far, I think this communist path may have some potential, but the fascist one should always be the best one. Most likely. Let's take a quick look at what's going on in here. Well, I see the navy here, which we're going to completely ignore, and that's okay. Here we have some army. Nothing too important, I would say. Ah, here there are some claims, though. No? Wait. Gains claim on any state along the Black Sea coast not controlled by an ally or something. Yeah, so we do. Interesting. Though getting there is very long. But it's a lot of claims. Okay. What about this stuff here? Unlocks Bulgarian rearmament decisions. Yeah, but we don't know what they are. Okay. Also, how many research slots do we have? 3. It's okay. 3 is okay. Where do we unlock them? We don't. I mean, the ones down here, they are not even research slots. None of these is a research slot. So we unlock them in here, I guess. Wait, only here? And here. Okay. The Sofia University. You beg the UK until they give up or fall to Germany. Acquire modern tools, then this one, then one of these, then we have the research slot, but we're going to manage without one. Okay, I think it's time to start. I mean, I got the general idea of the tree. Quite a lot of work to do. It's not as obvious, but I want to take a look at the fascist path. So let's take a look at that first. And we're not going to do anything here. I'd possibly follow the Romania priority and see what happens. Basically, interwar artillery. Okay, so in this case we don't even have artillery. Do we have interwar tanks? We don't have interwar tanks, so we lack more stuff compared to Romania. But okay. Maybe this one. Okay, do we have any debuff to building as well? And also the stability is just going down, right? Like weekly going down. Probably. Because we have a weekly stability minus 0.30. Do we go... Can we actually have a fascist civil war early? Maybe if we have some... No, we already have fascism support. It doesn't look like we have a civil war option. Okay. I see. There are no slots. Construction-wise, it's pretty bad because we have nowhere to build, to gain value from infrastructures here. You just gain one coal, and here you just gain one aluminum. Probably nerfed by the awesome patch with the infrastructure nerf. So in building infrastructures in here is not particularly worth it. But we're on civilian economy. I guess we could build some civilian factories. Something to figure out. What maluses do we have here? Only civilian economy. Okay, we're on export focus. Interesting. Well, let's take a look at the army too. Also, absolutely no manpower. Okay, I see. We cannot change the templates. I see. This is a very standard 18 with infantry, and this is a terrible cavalry and motorized. And I am not allowed to make any changes. I see. Okay. Okay. I guess we train them for now. We terribly lack steel. What are we producing? We have 3 military factories. I don't want trucks. We basically have nothing. Yes, the nothing we have most likely will go to infantry equip. And this way we only need one civ here. Fine. Well, it's a tough start. Let's see what happens. Can get 11 meals for 50 PP each if contract foreign companies. You have the option to go for a civil war as Yugoslavia. Okay, okay. Okay, the weekly stability is not going down because we have this dude, by the way. Interesting. So if I get the fascist demagogue, I can trigger an early civil war. That sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting, I'm not going to lie. But, no, wait, there is a problem with that because I cannot disband my divisions. Then it's not going to be a fun civil war. Well, let's see. So first of all, what's going to happen here? We don't know some stuff with those decisions that I don't understand. Get event subboys with okay. I don't get any idea about what this does before. We'll just need to try it, I guess. And for this one we need to be at war. Okay. Action has been destroyed. Not has been destroyed. Okay. What happens if they start a coup? Destabilizing the Balkans, making demonstrate. United more inclined to lift Bulgarian army restriction via negotiate Bulgarian rearmament. Morning. Bulgaria, but with the civil war you can refuse the restrictions immediately. Yeah, but I cannot disband the units before the civil war. That's what I need to do if I want to cheese the civil war. So the claims were here if we were to go down this path. Actually, they're pretty fast if you think about it. It's like 70, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70 days focuses to get the claims. Well, in any case, let's stick to the right path for now, then we'll see. So this one removes loyalty and popularity. Yeah, I don't know who these people are. I really hope we can mostly ignore it. I am assuming that we'll probably have to pick some of these. Okay, let's try this one just to see what it does. A royal visitor. Ruse. Okay. Stability and popularity of non-aligned. And how often can I pick that? Only once. Do we have a silent workhorse? No. We only have the captain of industry, not particularly useful, the democratic reformer, the fascist demagogue. Okay. Okay, now we can go. Crush the communists. It's hard. One lose. We'll lose stability based on communist support. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Here we gain stability, war support, political power. Here we gain economy low cost, but economy low cost. Yeah, it would be nice to get out of civilian economy faster. Maybe even right now, actually. So at that point, the economy low cost reduction would be nice, but war support would also be nice, because if we can get war economy, that's great. 50%, 31. Could go to 41 with an attaché. It still wouldn't go high enough though. But here we gain another 5%. Add Ratniks, which grants for control population daily with fascism. Okay. We see. If you destroy or integrate factions, you get to 120 political power and 10 stability plus some advisors, depending on the faction. Okay. So maybe some of these advisors I can get. I see. It's complete focus approach. Appointed. Appointed means integrated, maybe. Do we have any good advisors? Speaking of which, we also have something new here, maybe. This guy is new. It's like the fascist demagogue, but gives monthly opinion as well. Okay. Okay, that's the usual guy. Like this one is pretty nice, but democracy, fuck. Democracy sad. This one is good. We need to appoint the National Social Movement ministers. What does it mean? Is it from here? Or is it from here? Oh, there is something new here now. Okay. It's decision. Appoint nationalists. Okay, so this is the decision I was looking for. Random stuff while I figure out what's going on. And also, by the way, now we have some more fascism support, but no civil war yet until we pick the advisor, I guess. Fine. For this we need factories, so in any case we cannot pick it, and doing this stuff only helps with the economy law. And civilian factory construction speed, I guess, is not terrible, but and for this one we need more support though. Like, something I didn't see is that we can pick both of them. I didn't think so. Change. This one is nice. Okay, let me try to go this path. And I don't know about the... Well, let's pick some Nazi sympathizer. Why not? So the army we cannot change, but we can start... can we... So we can send an attaché or not? Not even that. We can, we just don't have the political power. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can send the volunteers if we do this one. I don't know if that's worth it at all, honestly. Probably not. Probably not now. Oh, by the way, now we also have this one here. But the way to get fascists in charge is depose the Tsar. For which we would need to get both of them, I see. Let me just try to go for that. This one or this one first? Which one first? Let's see. Stability percent. It seems nice. This is the one that puts you on early mob, but I want to see if we change first what happens. Well, I can probably, I guess I can try. If I go on partial mob, what happens? Yeah, it puts you on war economy. Okay, that's an easy way to get to war economy. I guess I'll do that. No need to improve relations with national in Spain. I think they already start with plus 20 opinion. I didn't check, but you may be right. Yeah, probably. Good. Worker strikes. That's not cool. Communists? No, that's bad. Fuck, I get it in any case. I see. So that happened because they were too popular. Where are they? They're not that popular though. Maybe I should have repressed them. Let's see. Okay, it seems like this one is better. You need to rush socialists, or you get that event. By rush, what do you mean rush socialists? Kill them? Destroy them? Rush them down? Like, for example, I could discredit them. Okay, how much damage is that? I don't particularly care about this damage, I think. But we lose this because of what? The fucking communist support. I guess we could go this one first. Repressing them destroys my stability, okay. I cannot pick these because their popularity needs to be lower. Well, I'll experiment a bit with this stuff. So now I could technically ban them. And then what happens? I can imprison them. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of steps. I cannot imprison them because they must have less than. Okay, so I need to pick this one first. Damn, so sad my political power going in this shit. Okay, so I gain political power. But they are still alive. Fuck's sake. How do I completely remove them? Why was this so bad now? Oh, it will take a while to understand this system. It's quite confusing, I must admit. Is there no way to get rid of them forever? If they go to 0, let's try. Okay. Oh, my stability is too low. So this will trigger a civil war. Unless I increase the stability somehow. I don't know how to increase stability. With improved worker conditions we can increase stability. I don't know if we have enough time though. Maybe the stability will increase by itself. Okay, it's not gonna be below 30%. So we get a new dude, a bad one. We also lose the other one, so now stability will go to shit very quickly. Okay. As booster, that's Zveno. Zveno, isn't that the one we like? No, that's not the one we like. you go fascist with a referendum, you can keep Boris and the advisor that provides you stability and be fascist at the same time. You gain a ton of political power. The non-aligned path is great, you say. Yeah, I can check it. Raid should unlock. Okay, let's try the raid. First of all, we need to figure out what's going on with this stuff. Then we'll move from there. But I also want to get an idea of when we can become fascist. It's honestly, it's quite late already. And right now, we have terrible modifiers in general. We need to get rid of this guy. Incompetent leader, I see. Get rid of this guy fast. Ah, now we have some cool dude. Entrenchment speed, that's bad. Division defense on core territory, it's useless. Max entrenchment. Well, I mean, the recruitable population factor is nice. It's pretty much the only nice thing we get in here. So we are officially fascist, right? Yeah. So we can justify claims now. No, we cannot justify claims now. Because of what? Because of this shit. Army restrictions, okay, let me see. How do we get rid of army restrictions? We need to ask, we need to be in a war. How do we get rid of army restrictions? Yeah, definitely not China. 100%. You talk. Oh, I can pick this now? Yeah, true, because I'm there. Wait, okay, well, let's try, I guess. Join an alliance or through military focuses? Software has a P trade 40%. So with this thing, what happens? You said refuse army. Okay, now I can just pick this one. I see. And I increase the war tension by 5%. Yeah, that's not cool. Destroy. Now we can destroy these people. Okay. What else did we get with this stuff? So now we cannot join factions anymore, which sucks terribly. Because we have a faction, but what if we destroy the faction? Let me make it see. No. Okay. So once you pick these, no more factions ever. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Nah. This cannot happen. This is terrible. Yeah, no, I don't care about Italy. Sucks. I want to join Germany. I definitely want to join Germany. Oh, I can appoint somebody as something. Where do we get people with weekly stability, less weekly stability everywhere? Okay. What does this do? Yeah, I already don't like this shit because it looks like a lot of RNG, which I'm not very much into. Well, I guess maybe the highest chance we have is with Albania. Let's try with Albania just to see how it works. And also now we can recruit stuff. I mean, not really, but we can pretend we are recruiting stuff. What does this do? Oh, because this is a limited duration. No, but that's only surrender limit. I don't know. This is nice. Spam to with divisions with what manpower? I guess you remove these ones. I mean, yeah, I don't particularly like the idea, but yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. I need manpower. Where was some manpower in here? Here. Okay, I can already do that. Ah, yeah, we destroyed completely those people. So when you destroy them, you get something back. Crushed. I see. Does this stuff let me see. The fuck is this shit? Okay. I think we'll need to worry about the researchers a bit later. But I want to be friends with them. Can I not be friends? So technically now they are almost all good. My political power is gone. It's nice that we don't go negative, so by picking all of them at the same time we actually save political power, I think. So now I need to pick this stuff here. Okay. Okay, but this makes them join the faction. Okay, as just other people in the faction. Okay. And they all join, I see. These are not puppet forces, no, these are just allies. Fuck this shit. What happens if they do the coup? Well, we'll find out soon, I guess. Okay, they refuse despite all of the stuff, I see. I see RNG, I already hate this path. I already hate this path. I guess it's somewhere down here, the integration. Why do we gain this so fucking slowly? Now I can subjugate them, I see. Somehow I need a lot of political power though. Do I have any political power stuff? Soon we'll get the coup from those people and it will be over. That's the one. I start a civil war. Okay. Let me try this one. What kind of puppet is that? Riksprotectoriat, so that's the bad puppet. Okay.
Внимание! Заповеди, командире!
Where is my civil war? Okay, there. Yeah, okay, a bit too late for this. Fine. But puppet divisions don't get split in theory. I think. And these all 2 with divisions? I think they're all 2 with divisions. So any... wait. confusing. No, okay, let me remove the two-way shit from here. There is not two-way shit. Oh, yeah, there is two-way shit.
Внимание!
See.
Внимание! Внимание!
What did that one do? Nothing useful. Okay. For this stuff, you need an insane amount of political power. I mean, I can see it working, but you need a lot of political power here. Well, okay, let me get rid of these guys first. I mean, they are too weak only. I think we should destroy them easily. Fuck you. So what happens to them now? They're crushed or what? Yeah, they're crushed. Can I just trigger civil wars with all of them quickly? So here it's okay. Sure. By the way, is there anything else in here at this point? No, we're no, this path we didn't do. Okay, let's try this path. But there is also the huge problem that we cannot join factions, which is a huge problem. Huge problem. And it's already 1938. Well, it is true that we got this stuff. It's actually not that good.
Prime Minister has come back from his third and greatest journey, and he said that the settlement of the second
We still don't have any manpower.
which has now been achieved is, in my view, only the prelude to a larger settlement in which all Europe may find peace. This morning, I had another talk with the German Chancellor.
Okay, so you get some stuff and you core it, I assume. Or we already have cores on it, maybe?
As well as mine.
No, we have a claim on it. We have a claim on that. Does it become a core?
What it contains, but I would just like to read it to you.
Yeah, the political power gain is such a painful thing to do.
And the British Prime Minister have had a further meeting today and are agreed in recognizing
So now you cannot pick these because of the opinion only, though.
is of the first importance for the two
No,
countries.
one of them. So this stuff we cannot pick actually,
Regard the agreement signed last night
right? Because one of them, it's not in faction, it's in faction with German Reich. So we are cut out of this part, which is not the end of the world, but okay. And then we are cut out of this stuff here. So at this point, if you were to follow this path, you would probably go for something in here.
shall be the method adopted to deal with any other questions that may concern our two countries, and we are determined to continue our efforts to remove possible sources of difference and thus to a
Yeah, I don't know.
of Europe.
So, okay, let's see if they give me the shit. They do. But they add 300 points, so they become more independent, right? I think so. And this stuff is my core? No, it's occupied state. getting that shit. You can keep sending them a ultimatum until they accept. That's interesting. Completely stuck. Oh my god. I have a claim on them. Let's see. So when they refuse this shit, we get a claim. What's happening? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's the end. Pretty bad, I would say. Pretty bad. But if we go for something like this, I don't think it makes sense to do it as fascist, because we absolutely do not take advantage of being fascist at all in this case. But I don't like it. I want to be able to invade, I want to join the Axis and invade Italy, and the only way to invade Italy is to join the Axis. So I don't see great potential in this path. Except if you just stick to the Balkans, then probably you go down this path here, so you probably have more political power and stuff. So you stay non-aligned, and at that point you invest in this stuff here, which you can do after this Tsar dude. So the only way to invite all of those people is to pick this focus anyway, right? You lose the possibility to join other factions, but yeah, okay. Bit tricky. Okay, let's take a look at something else. Actually, let me take a look at that path first, quickly. See how it goes. See if there is more potential there. I also want to see if this is RNG or consistent. I don't play HOI4 with online with friends, no. I played other Paradox games though, but HOI4 only solo. The first time it seems to be quite consistent. And not pick researchers in this test though. So now we would like to go. Wait, this one cannot be. Yeah, okay. So it's this that we're looking for now. For which we also need this one, okay? What does this do? I'll start by ignoring those and then we'll see. And I really don't know about this stuff. Have no idea about this stuff. But I will discredit the socialists. You see my suggestion on Discord? You can. No, I didn't. Let me check. Is it about this? No, it's not about this. Okay, no. Will there be any guides for other Japan's path? Maybe after the... and maybe China. It depends on the beta and how the DLC will be doing after that. Currently is not doing good. Is it cheaper to wait for training to be finished rather than early deploying troops and after that training them? It is cheaper to wait for training to be finished. In terms of equipment, you burn through more equipment if you force deploy them, but you get them trained faster. So what was the path, the thing that makes that cheaper to do? No, it's not here. Is it here? Oh, that weekly manpower can actually be nice. Wait, okay. And do we get any better advisory in here? No, still the same shitty ones. Wait, can I go fascist with this path? Or do I have to be non-aligned? No, yeah, probably I have to be non-aligned because if I trigger a civil war and go fascist, most likely I cannot keep the Tsar, I would assume. Oh, there is somebody new here. This one is new. Okay, wait, let me see. Illusion of a non-partisan system is the focus of the decision. Illusion. Okay. Then the next one. I see. With the Regency, you can choose to be fascist. With the Regency, but not with the Tsar. Well, we'll test them because I have no idea about the difference between the two. So later, when we get there, we'll give them a look. Wait, I cannot pick it. What's DP? Wait, what's DP? What? The fuck? DP is democratic. What? This is democratic? That's not cool. Okay. I didn't know this was them. I thought this was non-aligned. It's not democratic. Wait, also you can still pick this one. And not this one. See. I need to pick this dude. I'm a bit late then, but try anyway. Yeah, I know, but I don't want Democrats. Goddamn socialists, but I was destroying them, so even if you destroy them, you still get this shit? Discredit, ban, rally against, imprison, raid, and destroy. Wow. Okay, I see. You get it back, but that's quite the investment. I cannot pick this shit. Why? Fuck's sake. No. Not working. No. Try again, but not like that. So this time we need to pick the democratic advisor a lot sooner. And I will try to rush destroying these motherfuckers, but I don't think that's possible in time. Guys, I need to keep an eye on the time. Okay, that's fine. I still think this one is worth. And do I already have the democratic? I do have the democratic, but I don't have the political power. This will burn all of my political power. Well, let's try. Let's try. Maybe actually it works that way. So you say that I get all of the political power back when I'm done, right? I need to rally again. Ah, no. Wait, let me see what you said. It was the order was discredit, ban, rally against, imprison, raid. Okay, now we pick raid. Okay, yeah, I see it. And then destroy. Okay. And now we also want the democratic. Destroy. Okay, so now we can avoid that event. I see. That's the case. That's not as complex as it looked. I see. Okay, 10% stability and you get the political power. Nice, 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 nice. And then do I destroy the next one or do I leave them alone? Or do I allow them? Royal visit at more non-online, so it's better not to take at the beginning. Wait, which one? Royal visit. Okay, because it had more non-aligned. You can take it later, you say. Well, let's see. I don't know what to do with these guys though. Any suggestions? Well, let me try to allow these people then. See what happens if we go the allow path. Then you do the joint act. So that's 40. I could also pick this one to skip one of those, it seems. With this one, we both get rid of communism, which is pretty low in any case, I guess. But yeah, maybe not needed. Try to integrate, okay. So the other problem is we need some more time, and I don't know what to pick in the meantime. Well, not this one, because it will make democratic lower. I see. Well, this increases the loyalty in case, but at this point, it seems to be not great. I'll pick it anyway, but then I don't know. So should I do the royal visit again or not? Okay, we need higher loyalty, but I don't have any way of increasing their loyalty here. Okay, the second time I guess I shouldn't have done it. Well, we are learning something. And then legalizer. Still cannot pick that shit. It's 20%, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure we can pick it. Damn, it's not over yet, huh? They need to go to 100 loyalty, I guess. How do you know if a country counts as a major in game? Well, there is no way to know it for sure. If you're in a war, it will show you, it will highlight the major countries, but there is no way to know. It depends on the amount of factories that they have and shit like that. Let's see. By the way, did we unlock anything cool here? No. Absolutely not. What was it that gave us? I was this one that gave us war economy, which we cannot pick in this case. Okay. So what did this do? The decision cost to activate is halved. So now the cost is halved. I see. Okay. So now I don't want the fucking democratic support anymore though. I want to get rid of this guy. Bye. Fuck, I missed this one. It doesn't seem to be that complicated, to be honest, this thing. You just focus on one of them at a time, it seems, and you just build it up. But Zveno would be a problem, probably, or not. No, integrate is the one I need to pick. Okay. Okay, you still get the 120 political power. Integrate Zveno, but the loyalty is terrible. Not I would integrate the national social movement instead. Zveno looks more likely we can destroy them, maybe. Yeah, they also lose loyalty. Zveno loyalty is at 0 now. We need to destroy Zveno, but I cannot pick any more decisions for that. No. I need to pick focuses, I guess. Okay, now it works well again. Confusing stuff. So it must be up here that I can do the shit with them, right? This is to destroy Zveno, and this is to cooperate with Zveno, and then... ah, wait, this is to get rid of the... the Imro. But that's not related, or is it? We don't know anything now. And also I don't know what this stuff that I just picked does. Okay, I need to kill Boris. Oh, this is the Boris shit. Oh my god. More weird shit to manage? What the fuck? Okay, what does this do? We don't know. What does this do? We don't know. Eh? Okay, okay. Yeah, well, until the end of the game. Because I cannot pick anything right now, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. Completely stuck. So I guess we can go for one of these two. But the Zveno right now, I cannot see it, but it hated me. Why is this one is cheaper? Let's get this one. Just okay, because there are also some effects to consider. So with this army leader cost plus 25% and training time plus 15%, but we also gain 10% army experience gain. A lot of stability. This one gives us war support. I like this one more. Let's go for this one. That takes forever. Did this take less? No, that's also forever. Do we need both? Seems like only one is enough. Maybe we can fail at killing him. Oh, now we also got this guy who's democratic support. The democracy support is enough. Especially because now with political loyalty. So... if you don't support him, or you can remove armies. Yeah, the fact is that so far we are still stuck with these army restrictions, which is bad. And also, by the way, we're going for that, but we're very late. Okay. That doesn't decrease their... Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. Well, this should have been done a while ago. Ah, fuck, where is that dude? 60 days! Yeah, I missed it. But how do I negotiate the shit there? Is that a different focus or is it the same focus? Negotiate Bulgarian. Ah, okay, it's here. Okay. But destroying them seems quite easy. And the amount of shit they put in here. Decision and shit, it's crazy. It's insane. But this is nice. This is nice. I actually like this. We have too much stability, probably. These guys, I cannot do anything with them, though. Okay, that shit is almost done. Then reduce the time needed to carry out the murder. Reduce the stability penalty. I see. Days. Guess we pick this one too. I'm from Italy. Modern tools. So now we can negotiate and maybe we can get rid of the stuff. It's very late already and we have done nothing at all. But the political power gain is better. Ah, fuck, I keep missing that stuff. Only 15 days. Okay, that was worth it, I guess. Where is the negotiation for rearmament? It takes for everything takes forever in here. The fuck? And I'm still stuck with this dude. But the dude will be dead, at least. So we only lose 5% stability. We remove the Tsar. The Tsar was this epic guy here, right? Boris. We get the stupid, the bad guy again, but we unlock those stuff and we should do it immediately. Okay, this is what I wanted to see now, the two options here. Let's see. Actually. Well, I want to try both, but first I want to try the Regency Council. I think we did the one for them in the end. Okay, Regency Council. Now what happens? Well, now, okay, we can still go down that path. With this, in this way, we can also approach the United Kingdom, but we cannot join the Allies in any case. Because we picked this one. But that was the goal, so let's pick it. Still terrible advisors in general. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Ah, okay. So this becomes fascist. I see. I see. So you can just become fascist just like that. The problem is January 1938 is very late to become fascist. Very late. No, wait, you don't become fascist. Or do you? Let me see. Yes, you do become fascist. With a little kid. That's awesome. That's awesome, that's awesome. Yeah, but... okay. Now let me go back, because I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. Epic kid. So it's the same stuff anyway. Just okay, I see. Just changes the faction and it changes the popularity that it gives, but the Regency Council gives the same amount, the same stuff in any case. And it's not particularly good. Political power gain plus 5%, it's okay, I guess. The advisor cost, but the advisors are bad. So this is just a way to be fascist, if we think we need to be fascist. But I'm not sure we need to be fascist if we follow this path. So I'll go back and check the other option. You wouldn't be the only one. Okay, let's see what happens with the Tsar Ferdinand I then. Lovely, cannot build anything anymore. Stuck with no manpower and no industry. Oh, the guy is epic, first of all. Dreams of a new Byzantium. I like it. I already like it. 10% stability, we give support, generate work tension, justify what? Okay, autonomy gain, we stay non-aligned. Extra military and civilian factories from subjects plus 40%. Okay, that's the OP thing. That's the OP thing. That's why this is OP. Okay. I see. And the autonomy gain, okay, definitely him. So if you go for this path, you need to go with him. There is no other way. You must go with him. And I don't think you want to pick this one at this point, because we don't need the war goals on those people. You need to go here. Okay, let's give it a look. The problem is very late, and I can probably speed this up a little bit. Maybe a few months. I have the feeling it cannot be sped up much more than that. But okay, let's see. Well, cannot build shit. Do we have good relations? We do. Right, and this needs to be timed properly, because now I need to do that stuff. Now I need to do this stuff. For the ultimatums to work, I need an army. And for an army, I need to get rid of the restrictions. More or less the timing would be this, probably. Okay, I guess this one is nice. Okay, and you get rid of this stuff. Fairly smooth. Then we do the cheese. No. We also have a lot of army experience in the end. Okay, now the question is, if we do them all at the same time, we lose completely all political power. And what's the political power? There is still the IM row. How do I get rid of IM row? Whatever the fuck it is. It was somewhere in here, right? This one. What do I need to do? Ah. Okay, let me try to do that. Oh, it doesn't seem to be that difficult to do. Ooh. But it's possibly something you can do. Although the amount of shit they put in Bulgaria is quite insane. So here I wonder. I think it's better to do them one at a time. I have this feeling. And I don't know if you need to influence them, honestly. We definitely need to deploy the shit before we do that, though. I'll test it. I'll test these after deploying these guys. Knowing this, we need to get rid of IMRO a lot earlier, though. Guys, I start to see a little bit of potential. Maybe. Maybe. This stuff, fucking puppet work on, you know. Yeah, although still the no faction thing is painful. Very painful, but okay. Ah, okay, the National Social Movement is the only one missing in here that we... But it's not there anymore, though. Where did it go? I like this one. Okay, this part is all to figure out, though. Okay, now we need to do this thing, maybe. 2 divisions in Sofia, 4 in Bulgaria, another 4 in Bulgaria. I forgot to deploy them.
Заповеди, командире!
Come on, where do I need them? What do you mean?
Строй се! Готови за движение!
Fuck's sake.
Внимание!
Dude, what the fuck? 4 divisions in Plovdiv against border of Central Macedonia. Ah, wait. Where is Central? Ah, okay. So this is Plovdiv. Okay, mate.
Готови за движение!
No, good. Fuck. Okay. Now. Okay, this is the part I wanted to test. They have bad opinions of me. Yugoslavia sounds like a good first choice, honestly. Let's try without the influence. Because influence is quite long and expensive. Let's see if we get a good opinion. Let's try. No. Okay. And let's see if we do the decision first then. Maybe 2 at a time. So this one needs to finish before we get the stuff. Huh? Don't know then. Then I'm pretty sure it's better to do them all at the same time. All of the influence. No, let me try that, sorry. Let's try all at the same time and see how it goes. But Albania, no, because otherwise Italy will be at war with us, so we ignore Albania. And at this point we burn all of our political power, so we may as well use it for something else. Ah, actually, out of curiosity, what about the other ones? Okay, some other people may join a bit faster. And this is useless though. Never mind. So let's see if it's pure RNG or how much it is RNG. So let's try Romania. Romania joins. Let me try all of them. Now Yugoslavia joins and Turkey joins, but how much RNG is in here? I don't like this. Try again. Again. Nobody joins. Oh my god. Oh. That's pretty bad. Okay, then no, we wouldn't like this kind of RNG, so let's try the influence all again. And we want to use this political power so it doesn't stay there, wasted, but I don't know how to use it. So I think we need to either use it to improve relations, maybe a good idea. It won't last very long. But let's try. Yeah, so now it goes down very quickly. And when it goes to 0, we lose the improved relations, but we get it for a little bit at least. That's okay, that's probably good. That's actually good enough. Now I need political power if I can get it somewhere. Ah, because I'm gaining it though, despite all of those things. That's -1. Yeah, with the focus I will gain basically 0. Okay. But I got something back, possibly from the... Yeah, this is probably from the whatever the fuck it is. Okay, so done with all of them. Now, how much RNG is left in it? Too much. What else? Wait, let me see. All of the stuff was green for Romania. Yeah, it's high opinion, same ideology, has been influenced, is neighboring, we have higher military strength. Now, opinion is not green, actually. So let me see if we can make it full green. What about Yugoslavia? Yugoslavia is full green, okay. Let's see. Maybe if they're all full green. And Greece is also full green. Okay, let's do Greece. Ah, but fuck, we cannot. Don't have anything to improve it further. We could get a non-aggression pact if we made an agency, though. And Turkey? Turkey is also stuck. Yeah, same kind of problem. Maybe it just needs to be more than 50% to be full green. It is just more than 50%. Okay, so it's not that far. Maybe if they're all green, they always accept. And if that's the case, it's an acceptable amount of RNG. Then there is also the subjugate part that we need to check. Seems to be okay. And then with their forces, maybe it becomes easier. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. So far, now it looks like we're doing the non-aligned fate of the Balkans path. I guess for today's video, because it's already... Wait, let me check, because I have some work to do, my other job after this live. I cannot miss it. Okay, I still have a bit less than 1 hour, but okay. Yeah, so what we're exploring today is this path, mostly. Because that's what we have been doing the most right now. I didn't see too much potential, honestly, in the other ones, except maybe the communist one. But the main worry here is it's not really what we can core. The main worry is what we do in World War II, and it's already late. And that's what doesn't convince me about this path, the fact that we cannot join factions. In any case, let's see its potential, then we'll decide. So we need to... What do we need to do? I forgot. We are trying to send the ultimatum to the Kingdom of Romania. Right, we also... I also forgot, but you can do it multiple times. Worst case scenario. So... I guess the agency, maybe we could have made it at the beginning of the run. I don't know if we had enough factories already, but... So those two will never get... rid of. SPG tank better than regular tank? Yes. This is the beta, but I don't think they changed anything in this path in particular. Ah, nice. I missed this. Finally, we can have some fun. Wait, wasn't it that one? Okay, so we puppet Yugoslavia, then we request their forces. Well, now at least we can build somewhere, but not in Yugoslavia. Why not? No. And we can do a diplomatic pressure here.
Chancellor Herr Hitler. Here is the paper. His name upon it as well as
What we would need the most at this point is political power, so I guess this is good. When did we get rid of all of the faction-y thing? I completely missed that. At some point it disappeared, but when and why? Was doing these removing it or something else? No idea. That's cool. That's undeniably cool.
Gotovi!
Cannot say that we have a strong industry at this point of the run, but this is not bad. Get the non-aggression pact now? Now, yes. Okay, that's enough. Now we can definitely send the ultimatum to them as well. I mean, I guess Italy could attack us when we are not in the when they are not in the Axis yet, but I don't think we can defeat them before they join the Axis. That's the thing. That's the problem. Or maybe this is a run in which we fight against the Axis. There is also the problem that there is no war tension, but we can justify war goals. Interesting, because we have some great reductions. Okay. Biggest problem is we cannot join factions. The other biggest problem is we have absolutely no manpower. Well, there is something to be thought. Why do you like me so much? Please don't. I didn't try this one. I don't know exactly what it does. Let's give it a look. But so now we puppeted everyone in here. Which is interesting, to say the least. And the industry is okay-ish? Not really good, honestly. Not really good. Romania is so much better than Bulgaria. But... yeah, even if we go limited, conscription is bad. And subjects are... okay, so we need to decrease their autonomy, which slowly is happening. We need so much more political power to demote them. But once they're integrated puppets, this is not terrible in terms of industry, most likely. Now, these I don't particularly understand. So we bring them back. Once we have all of them back, I guess we can core them. Yeah, that may be the case. Let's try, but we need so much political power. I know I can take more stuff now. What do you mean bring back? That was never part of Bulgaria. A very peaceful type of gameplay. No, okay, it's not everything that we take, only some stuff. So I'm still assuming that once we are done with all of this stuff, we get to core them. Please play with Iran. Iran is not very popular, man, sadly. Oh, in addition to not being particularly good. Oh, we can go down this path. Ah, I see. Okay, this is the core. Oh, wait a second. So, if controlled. So if we pick these after we get that stuff back, we core it immediately. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try to do that. I need political power. Is there anything giving me political power? Anything that I can pick? Probably not. I guess we would be doing something like this. Ah, Belgian Congo may be interesting. Iran is popular, is it? Ouch, though. This is bad. God damn it. Okay, this is when Italy gets the dude, and they are not in the faction, so if we wanted to be at war with Italy, we could. They also wouldn't be able to attack us. That's very sad. So does this make also... that it would be very sad if the Romanians can also become independent. They can. So sad. I mean, if I build in Romania, maybe. Yeah, probably that stuff is not super helpful, and I could be doing instead... Okay, Italy joins the Axis right after this, so in any case, we would be at war with the Axis if we did that. So maybe instead of this stuff, although this stuff may be good. No. I need to check what they give me. Well, let's try. Ah, this is the stuff with Italy. But I don't mind some more fashions popularity, I guess. Ah, they do that shit. Yeah, I need the political. So now Romania cannot. In theory, they cannot. Yeah, they cannot. That's totally fine. Okay, so now we can pick the focus. Fuck this shit. Now we pick this focus here. Ah, 140 days. For fuck's sake. That's a long one. We would have been all of this time with only 3 techs. That's the other tricky thing. Ah, this is such a fun feature. Oh my god. I love it. And it became a lot more fun after No Compromise, No Surrender. So now there is 1 billion factions in there. Each of them asking you every 2 seconds to remove the attaché. That's what I call fun. It's World War II time, and we would not be ready for World War II. That's so late. Doing nothing.
The British ambassador in Berlin, German government, a final note, stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received.
But now we unlocked some integrate stuff, or not? Where is the integrate stuff?
With Germany.
We already integrated everything we could integrate. Why do I still get this option? Ah, okay, this option actually decreases their autonomy. I didn't see it.
With all my long struggle to
Okay, that's not necessarily bad.
yet I cannot believe that there is anything more
Ah, fuck. Here is the thing.
that I could have done.
You even need the fucking comply. No, but didn't I code them?
Up to the very
I code some of them.
would have been quite possible to have
No,
arranged
I code none of them.
an honorable settlement
Didn't that say that it would code them?
and Poland.
Grants course in Macedonia and if controlled by the Southern of Bulgaria.
His mind,
Macedonia, Southern Serbia, North
and although he
Macedonia. Yeah, my yes, it gives the. Ah, no, okay, I didn't. I just had to wait. But not all of them. Only those ones. This one too. This one too. We don't get it in here. We don't get these ones to be cores. For these ones to be cores, we need. We need to integrate them, and we need to wait for compliance to be above 30%, which takes forever. The occupation law is wrong.
that there is no chance of expecting that this man will ever give up his
And
taxes of
this is painful.
He can only be and we in France are today in fulfillment of our obligations.
Exhaustion is what does it.
So bravely resisting this wicked and unprovoked.
Yeah, okay, then you spend the rest of the game integrating these people. Sounds fun.
We have a clear conscience. We have done all that any country.
We still have absolutely no manpower.
The situation
The industry is mediocre.
word given by Germany's ruler could be trusted, and no people who
Yeah.
feel itself safe can become. And now that we have resolved to finish it,
Oh, you can pick this
you
one
will
too.
all play your part
That's fun.
with calmness and courage.
Can create factions, but can you also join them? Probably, if you pick this one, there is no fixing joining the joining faction thing. All of these puppet divisions would have been nice to fight, but I don't know if we have the manpower to actually do something interesting here.
Strojce!
Let's see how much total manpower we have available at this point. If we remove our cheese, because puppets we can use defensively, so we actually just need we actually just need the manpower for an offensive template. But how much is that? It has to be a lot more than that. That's really bad. Should have done this one. I don't hate the path. It's very peaceful and it looks like RNG can be controlled. the main issue I see here, it's very slow. It's April 1940. There is no chance this run ends with capitulating the Allies. I guess we don't need to. I guess maybe this one time we don't capitulate the Allies. We fight the Axis with them maybe. To do something different for once. That we can do. It's going to be underwhelming. When you see Romania, it's so infinitely better than this that... Yeah, it's going to be a bit underwhelming. I wonder if we can integrate all of the Balkans when... maybe... with the compliance thing. That would be interesting to see. So like, at this point we could probably have some mountaineers, I would assume. Wait, we have the mountaineers. Yeah, we do. But we don't have the special forces gap. Plus, let's see, we go on GVP and then we pick, because without manpower, special forces gap are a problem. Do we have any good advice? I didn't even check this one, so we have an artillery expert. I guess it makes sense to go artillery, but probably not. Maybe we could do... So if we did something like this, how many? Well, that's because of manpower limitations, okay? What if we did something like... Okay, if we went all in on mountaineers... How many? We can work with 5. It's not great, but I guess we can work with 5. Today I tried an Italian run watching your Italy guide. Yugoslavia refused the ultimatum. UK guaranteed them and it's 1938. I don't know what to do. Restart. It's very, very rare. But wait, Yugoslavia refused the ultimatum. You shouldn't attack them. If they refuse the ultimatum, which almost never happens, don't attack them. Just ignore them and play, and then you take them in World War II. Guide to Switzerland, maybe. Maybe. And an Ireland game, I'm not sure, because Ireland doesn't have a unique focus tree, so maybe not, but we'll see. Okay, so what I wanted to see is, yeah, maybe we can get it to work for the Axis. I'm pretty sure we cannot get it to work for the Allies. Oh, we can already integrate this stuff, so I guess we got some compliance. More or less quickly. Just a couple more things I want to check before we stop this run today. This is what the Soviet Union, yeah. Also I didn't check that stuff there. How does it work? Seems bad. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, good. This we don't need to pick it. This stuff needs to be explored a bit because there is possibly something good in here. It's actually a decently rich focus tree, I would say. I shouldn't build in here. Yeah, but I'm not, I don't know much about mods, and learning a mod takes too long, so no. I mean, we may do it for fun in a live stream once, that's not impossible. So in here, technically we could be adding medium tanks. At this point of the run, we would have medium tanks for sure. Probably. No, maybe not for sure, but probably. We go even up to 36. We cannot go up to 36 unless we add more mountaineers. Okay, not for now, but we can do a 30 with artillery and tier. Well, this would be with SPGs, not with tanks, but that doesn't matter. It's just to get an idea of what we can do at this point of the run. 5 single divisions that can push. If they are very good, though. Problem is, we cannot call Yugoslavia without having to protect both fronts, which is okay. We can build land forts in here. Possibly also anti-air. Which I cannot build. But if I would have the technology, then we build forts here, we hold this front, we take care of this part, we take care of this part. Then we push probably into Italy with puppet divisions defending. The rest should be fine if we only call Yugoslavia, but then Hungary will join at some point. Hungary though, I didn't think about it, but Hungary we can probably take. We didn't take anything, but we can take something, and Hungary is the only thing we can take. So possibly we can take Hungary. It has to be after either Romania or Yugoslavia, but yeah. I mean, I would assume if we do it now, they join somebody, but let me try. And then the other thing I really wanted to do is annexing someone entirely. One second after I started my justification. Maybe let's build in Yugoslavia, see if we can annex them. I just want to see if we have an option to integrate them after doing that. I will give you all of my 3 convoys. Are you happy? I think if we do another live, but the thing is tomorrow I need to record for this week, and I was thinking about the test. I don't know if it's time to record Romania. I think about the Navy test tomorrow. And so I don't know if I have time for another live on Bulgaria. It would be interesting to try another path before we settle. But there is a bit of potential in here. The very sad thing is no potential to take down the Allies, in my opinion. At least not before the US joins, most likely. Then we'll see, because this is just the first look. Maybe once you optimize them. Let's build more in here. Yeah, Navy testing could be interesting, I think. Tomorrow to see how the Navy changed, and probably I can make a video out of it, because the problem is I need to make a video for next week. This week, and it has to be tomorrow. Okay, Italy eventually attacks Greece. Something to consider. So we would be at war with... If you don't join the Axis, you will be at war with the Axis. There is no going around that. And you cannot join the Allies, of course, because we cannot join any faction. Right, they can get to me from there. Okay, let's check this thing before we lose, maybe. Meaning to defend if we don't want to lose. Okay, let's annex Yugoslavia, which would be terrible right now. But I want to see if there is any integrate option after doing that.
who have been built up on our laws and on our civilization, and who are absolutely
There is some integrate options, but not everywhere, just in some places.
for the land, and who feel themselves inspired by the same emotion which leads me to stake our own.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
We do not yet know what will happen.
Very late, in general.
French resistance will be prolonged, both
I think we're done.
and in the French Empire overseas. The French government will be throwing away.
I think we're done for this particular test. Tomorrow we'll see the Navy, and then we'll see maybe the Communist Path, maybe worth a quick look. Most likely, though, I will insist on this one. Just do one more. Somebody said that the Balkan runs are all the same. Greece and Romania look a bit similar, so it may make sense to do something a bit different in the case of Bulgaria. So we go with the peaceful path, and we don't go after the allies. And that could also be better in case I fuck up the Navy. So maybe I can record this run before the beta patch releases. That would be good. But I cannot do it this week. This requires way more work. Boys, thank you for watching. See you next time. I have to run. Bye bye.